the celery that we did over the winter, planted out in the garden. That came from the house from another celery. Here it is. It's a beast. I mean, it was free celery. It didn't come from seed or nothing. It actually just came from, and I've been picking off from this all summer, so it would have been a lot bigger. But anyway, there it is. And I've already been pulling stuff out of this basket, bringing it in the house. We've also got rhubarb cut up, bagged, put in there, tomatoes. Let's see, the carrots are on the porch. There's a lot more outside. Yeah, carrots. And more carrots. Hey everyone. Yesterday and today's been busy. So we got potatoes in, and there's a couple more outside, but it looks like something got into them, and I'm not gonna cut it, and I'm not gonna deal with that. Ain't got no time for that. I've got messes going on today, so this is the last bit of carrots that I'm doing. I got the vegetable brush in here and the stopper over here. But I cut off all the tops last night before Bigfoot's live, and yeah. So I had to bring them all in. I didn't have to. I chose to, because I'm kind of, as much as I'm going to miss the garden, I'm kind of also done with it. So I'm doing that, and we got a crazy refrigerator. I even have pine needles in the refrigerator from things I put in here from outside. So right now it is what it is. But the reason I'm in here is these carrots are already done. That celery that I did last year in the house in the winter, I've been picking off from it. See that? All summer long. Just little pieces, making salads throughout the summer. This is what I've harvested, because last night it went down to 28 degrees here. So I wanted to make sure I grabbed it before I lost it. But yeah. Pretty nice, huh? It's hollering at me because the door has been open more than 30 seconds. And I still have more outside to grab. They're okay, but this week is going to be warming up. So this is green onion, and on top there is chives. These have been in here for a while. As long as you do everything well, they last a long time. It's the rest of the fried green tomatoes I didn't use for the fried green tomatoes. Put this in here that way because I gotta make room for more carrots. And of course I'll be bringing these to the front, putting the other ones in the back. And this is our drawer. It's full again, so I bagged up the rest of the green beans. I have some drying on the vine. I have one in here. You want to hear it? Bean pod. Those are those heirloom lake bush beans. So I got the rest of our rhubarb. Of course, I have ones that I'm drying, and then I have them growing in the house. So I've got thyme right here and thyme right there. And with the basil, that's been in here, what, a week or two now? The parsley, and I had to cut a little bit off because we are browning a little bit. This is the oregano and the other parsley, and the other stuff's in the back room. And then, of course, the kitchen sink is exploding with goodness. So yeah, that's what I've got going on. Got the last cucumber in. It's looking a little funky. Yeah, the end of that needs cut off, so I actually might take that out and wash it and use it for something. Raspberry and cucumbers maybe. But all that kale that I had harvested is all in here. Let me turn this around this way. All that kale's in here. These are the sad last two cabbages. They're very sad looking, but hey, it's food. There's banana peppers galore. And there's flowers and basil and sage is somewhere. That's our last zucchini. There's the sage. Anywho, it's enough of the refrigerator. So you can cook it, you can blanch it, and put it in your freezer. We also have tomatoes all frozen in there. Here and back there, down here. So that's all tomatoes there. So yeah, and this tomato ripened. This is the Jubilee. Those are ripe when they're orange. They're really, really good. See? Yeah, this is either a Jubilee or a Mr. Stripey. I'm not sure. Either way, it's good. And then we have this thing of tomatoes there. And then we have this pepper plant in Danielle's window. So we got peppers here, and over here we got more peppers coming. You get out of there, you don't eat that. She will too, she'll eat that. And then this pepper. So I'm thinking about going out and getting our banana pepper as well. I didn't actually look at that this morning to see what it looked like, but it should be fine. So sometime this week before we go back down in temps at night, definitely gonna grab the other banana pepper plant because it's a smaller banana pepper. It doesn't grow like the ones in the raised beds. So yeah, that's what's going on. I wanted to talk to you guys. I put out a haul video at the Dollar General talking about how our mouse traps aren't to be found in many different stores, and I've been everywhere except for Lowe's and Home Depot. The mouse traps are all gone. Now, 5 years in this house, we haven't had mice except for when we first moved in. We caught a total of 9. We haven't caught anything in a week, therefore about. But I did clean really well, so once the smell of simple green and different things go away, we'll see if they come back, especially as it gets colder. I was reading something that I shared over on Trusting God's this afternoon's live at the end, towards the end of his live, so go over and watch Trusting God and Crazy Irish's live from today. There's something going on with the mice. This past year, they Oregon put out a yearly thing, and they said that the uptick in population has risen to, it's just unnatural levels. Yeah, so I'm going to be watching these mice, because we all know last year warehouses got infected and they had to pull a bunch of things and not stock a bunch of things because mice and rats got into these things. So there's other cities that have been having issues, and it's not New York City, people. No, it's Chicago and Detroit and Las Vegas and Baltimore. I think I mentioned Chicago. There was quite a few others too. I'll link that article in the description of this video. But I want you guys to watch for this. What's going on? Why? Are we going to become like Australia with all the mice? I hope not. But make sure if you can get your hands on some preventative, like mouse traps, even if you don't have them, get some, put them back. You'll thank me for it later. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to scrubbing carrots. I love you guys. God bless. In Jesus' name, have a good day.